What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today we have a new microphone. Hopefully you can hear me better than you used to. I've actually finally invested with some of my profits from the store into a Blue Yeti microphone, so hopefully the audio quality is much better and it isn't as crackly, and sometimes it just sounded like I wasn't using a mic. It just sounded like I was using my phone, so hopefully this is a lot better. But today's video is kind of important for many reasons. Most of all because, with Shining Fates coming out, I want you guys to be kind of financially, economically sensible when you're opening packs and such. Now, before we get into it, I want to kind of go over, there's different types of collector out there, or different types of people who buy Pokemon cards and open Pokemon cards or want to collect. And the first type of person is the type of person who just loves opening packs, doesn't really care about what they get. And those people are just always going to want to go really hard on opening packs just for the thrill of it, either for nostalgia reasons or just for pure adrenaline reasons. And then there's other people who open packs to pull a certain card. Those are the two main categories of people who kind of open those packs. Now, there's other people who don't open packs but want to collect, and they do so by basically just buying singles. Now, that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. It's not a super exciting video. It's more for financial reasons, and something I've been really thinking about and really looking into, and how I've started collecting. Because it's been working really well for me, I kind of wanted to pass along the information to you guys. Essentially, what I've started doing is not opening any booster boxes, not opening any packs. If you go back on my channel, maybe 2 months ago or longer than that, all I did was open Pokemon product. I'd open every single booster box, or Japanese booster box that came out, every single Japanese product that came out, and it was so expensive, so expensive. And now I have stopped opening booster boxes, and I want to go through the mathematics with you guys. And as an example, I am going to be using a whole host of Shiny Star V cards. And I'm just going to use the Shiny Star V set since, we're getting Shining Fates coming out. I know a lot of you guys aren't into Japanese as much as I am, but this still works with Shining Fates coming out. So first off, I want to go over how expensive Shining Fates or Shiny Star V is. So I don't know the price points for Shining Fates, so I'm just going to use Shining Star V. So Shining Star V is around $130 for a booster box in the United States of America. I don't know what it's like in Australia or the UK. I'm just telling you guys what I sell it for on my store. On eBay, it's a little bit more expensive. It's around $140 to $150, but I do try to keep my prices down as low as possible. Now, there's only 10 packs in that $130, so that's essentially $13 per pack, and that is rather expensive, $13 per pack. And out of those 10 packs, you're guaranteed 3 baby shinies, 1 V or VMAX, and then an amazing rare of some sort. So these here in front of me, I have basically nearly every single shiny possible. So here's a Thwackey, we have a Raboot, a couple of Raboots, and we have other cards. Sorry, this amazing rare is not supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be in another pile. But there's tons and tons of different shinies here. I'm just going to spread them all out so you can see the different types. Now, the really basic cards, such as this Yamask, they're not that popular. They're just to collect. They're, nobody's favorite Pokemon is a Yamask, and those usually go for $6 to $7 each. The more popular Pokemon, such as this Thwackey or this Raboot here, those two usually go for $8 to $9. Now, the more popular Pokemon, such as this Toxtricity here, and sometimes even, Rillaboom and Cinderace, and Inteleon, and some of the other bigger Pokemon like Dragapult and stuff, those go for to $10 or $11, sometimes $12. That's the vast majority of what these cards sell for. There are the odd ones which do sell for more than that. So if you think about Suicune, he goes for around $20 to $25. So that's like the most expensive shiny Pokemon you can get in this set. Suicune is around $20 to $25. So if you take that average, so let's say it's an average of $8, and you get, one Toxtricity, a Yamask, and this Chewtle here, that's around, $21 to $25 right there. Then, of course, you're going to get a V or a VMAX shiny card. So you're going to get one of these. So I have like a Lapras, a Rillaboom, Phalanx, Toxtricities, Dragapults, Grimmsnarls. So these go for probably around $12 to $15. This one's around $10, $10, $12 or $13, $15. That's the price range of these. So it's not that much more expensive. So if you add another $15 onto that already $25, that's around $40 you have right there. So let's just use the Lapras as an example. And then you get one amazing rare. So Yveltal, Reshiram, or Kyogre. Kyogre being my most favorite of the three. So here you go. Kyogre's around $10 to $11. Yveltal's around $9 to $10, and so is Reshiram. So let's just say another $10 on top of that. So that's now up to $45. So you're getting $45 in shiny cards from a box that's worth $130. The math is not right just there. Yes, you do get tons of VMAX bulk. You do get the reverse holo bulk. You do get the commons and uncommons, but all of them, they're super, super easy to get. You can get them for like $1 or $2 maximum, like on eBay or through me. I have so much bulk of that stuff. You can message me and I'll give it to you really, really cheap. But financially, it just does not make sense to be opening booster boxes, and this is where I want you guys to be a lot more careful. I absolutely adore opening booster boxes. I think when they first come out, it's always really fun to open 2 booster boxes. However, if you're searching for that card, such as the Charizard, for example, so Charizard VMAX goes for around $300 right now, and the Charizard V goes for around $150. So let's take the Charizard V for example. It's $150. If you buy one box, that's basically the equivalent of buying one Charizard V, and it's just not worth it. You should just go out there and buy the Charizard V and the VMAX outright. So the Charizard VMAX is just over 3 boxes worth of Shiny Star V. So are you likely to get a Charizard, either Charizard, in 3 boxes? The answer is almost certainly no. I've had a lot of people message me from the boxes that I sell saying they've got them, but I myself have opened, maybe 10 to 15 boxes, and I've yet to find a Charizard. I've yet to find a Marnie. Marnie's the hardest card to pull. It's around $300 to $400 right now. So you're spending a fortune opening these booster boxes, and I have some down here right now just to showcase you. So here is that said box, $130 that it is, and then you have the packs themselves. Mine are already sealed, waiting to be shipped to the buyer right now. So basically what my reasoning is like, to financially do this properly, you should really go out and enjoy yourself for that first booster box or that second booster box, and thereafter go buy the cards that you want. So sure, buying that Charizard outright is super expensive. Nobody wants to drop $300 onto one card, but if you're chasing that card down by buying booster box after booster box after booster box, the likelihood of you getting it is really slim. And I liken this to gambling. This Pokemon opening, people, especially in the USA, have this really bad connotation with gambling because it's illegal in most states here. I know in like Australia and the UK, it's not considered quite as bad, but opening Pokemon packs is gambling. Most people who are going to be opening Shining Fates, getting these cards, are wanting it for basically 3 cards. The 2 Charizards and the Marnie, because they know it's expensive, and you're ripping packs trying to find them. It's a form of gambling, just like on the stock market. You're gambling on like prices rising for your stock. So for me, it is not worth gambling anymore. on Pokemon cards, because you can just, get that card straight away. Sure, you might be really lucky in the first box you open, someone out there is going to have that box that they open, or that, whatever it's coming out in, the tins that are coming out for the Shining Fates in the USA and on the English side. Someone is going to open that and they're going to have a Charizard straight away. But the vast majority of us, the 99% of us who are going to be opening it, are not going to be as lucky as that 1%. And 99% of us are going to be having to open box after tin after, pack. It's just going to be absolutely crazy. And that's what I've realized with Shining Fates is I am all about buying singles. So if you go on my website now, and I'm doing a shameless plug here, my site is just absolutely full of all these singles down here. Every single one of these singles is for sale. I've got so many, even all these amazing rares too. It's so much more financially sensible to be getting singles rather than actually, buying pack after pack after pack. Because remember, 6 out of those 10 packs that you're going to be opening in Shiny Star V anyway, this booster box, are going to be full of absolutely nothing. There's only going to be 4 with something in it. So the 3 baby shinies and the 1 shiny VMAX. But also remember, I've done this many times, one of those packs might contain the V or VMAX as well as the shiny card. Many times that's happened to me. So maybe even 3 packs have something and the remaining 7 packs have absolutely nothing. That's $70. Sorry, that's even more than $70 down the drain. It's closer to $80 down the drain, because you're basically gambling on which cards you're going to pull. Now, I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself and opening packs. But I just want to warn you guys, this is going to be a massive set. Whether, you're buying it for the Japanese side or the English side, it is a massive, massive set. Just like Hidden Fates was. I have opened, probably 200 or 300 packs of Shiny Star V, and I was about halfway through, not even halfway, maybe 20 or 30% of the way through completing the set, and then I just started buying all these singles and putting them in my store, and basically using the profits from that to offset the cost of me getting some of these and putting them in my own binder. So you really, really, really have to think about which is the best way to collect for you guys. If you are a millionaire, you have rich parents, or whatever the reason may be, and you have access to that cash or access to that product, for sure, go ahead, enjoy yourself, just rip those packs open and enjoy yourself. But for people like me, who's a lowly student and doesn't have much money, we have to be a little bit more sensible about what we're spending our money on, especially when it comes to, cardboard collectibles. We should be using our money on other things at this point in our lives. But for people like me, students, kids who have an allowance, people who may have like a child or a baby or something that they have to look after, getting singles is probably the best way to go. Of course, it's not as much fun as pulling a Charizard. Of course, it's not as much fun as pulling a Kyogre by yourself. But, if you want to complete that set, it's going to take thousands upon thousands of packs to complete by ripping open packs. And I just want to put out a warning, because I know a lot of people just go after the booster boxes for the thrill of it. Trust me, when I have 10 booster boxes here from my store sitting there looking at me, I often do wonder, should I just open a booster box for myself? And then I think about it and go, well, that's $130 down the drain if I don't pull one of 3 cards, and that being the 2 Charizards and the Marnie, which would get me my money back and a little bit more. That's the only cards I would profit on. Otherwise, it's basically impossible, I think, unless like I got a gold card, the Suicune, 2 good other shinies, and whatever shiny VMAX is the second most popular. I think it might be the Ditto V, and then hopefully another trainer or a gold card. I think the Zacian is the hardest gold card, or the most expensive gold card to pull at the moment. So it's just one of those things that I wanted to talk about, because you know, it's easy to get lost in the wrapping paper of Pokemon packs, and it's easy to get lost in how much money you're spending on this stuff. And especially with the Logan Paul announcement that he's doing, you know, another base set opening. He's got 6 first edition base set boxes. The prices are going to go through the roof. I know Shining Fates is going to be an absolute shit show. And I just want to kind of warn you guys, the best way to do it is perhaps not by opening packs. Not as fun, but it's definitely economically a lot better just to be buying the singles. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Nothing too exciting, nothing really to showcase. It was just something for you guys to perhaps ponder upon. I do love the kind of like financial and economic side of Pokemon, or whether it's Pokemon or investing or stocks or whatever. And I just wanted to give you guys a bit of advice. I am, you know, a shop owner. I have a side business or a side hustle, or whatever you want to call it, of selling booster boxes. And of course, this is not really promoting the idea of me selling booster boxes right now. I'm probably going to lose some customers because nobody's going to want to buy booster boxes anymore. But I think this is a really good kind of like bit of PSA information. So anyway, I hope this was useful to you guys. I do appreciate you as always for watching. It does mean a lot, and good luck with your hunting if you're opening these packs. But again, it's a lot cheaper, a lot cheaper to be doing this, but just buying your singles. Buy the cards that you want. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of disappointment, and a lot of money. So until next time, thank you very much, guys. I hope to see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.